Let's get into the actual general rules now. All right. Rule number 1, reciprocity compels. When I do something for you, you feel compelled to do something back for me. We have evolved as a species, literally. We have evolved through the years as a species because we help each other out. It is part of our evolutionary DNA to feel compelled that when somebody does something for us, we have to do it back for them. Unless you are a total schmuck, when somebody does even the smallest gesture for you, you feel emotionally compelled to want to repay that favor back to them. And I'll give you an example of what we do and how you can leverage this disproportionately in your favor. The interesting thing is that we can all leverage reciprocity disproportionately in our own favor and benefit. I'll explain what I mean. There will often be times that I reach out to people in business that I'm trying to get a deal done with. I'm trying to make something happen. And they're busy, and they don't have time for what I'm talking about, and they don't know who I am, or I or my company is not a priority to them. And so it's hard to get their attention. They don't want to engage in the conversation. They basically blow you off. One of the things I've done for a couple years now is I'll host a dinner for a group of 25 CEOs. Right? We'll go to a restaurant, maybe it's $60 a plate, including food and drinks and everything. And at that dinner, I'll invite 12 people I know pretty well, and I'll invite 12 folks I don't know. And of the folks I don't know, there's probably 1 or 2 people I'm really trying to get something specifically done. And in that environment that I control, in that context and timing that I control, there are all these people that are saying, Doc's so great, Jason's a wonderful person to work with, thank you so much. And in fact, I don't even pay for these dinners. I'll get some law firm, accounting firm, to sponsor this dinner. I literally don't even pay for the dinner ourselves. But I go to the trouble of putting the dinner together. The people that leave the dinner feel so appreciative, so thankful for being included, that they will go then out of their way to repay a favor when I pick up the phone and call them. So the person that works at New York Times that I want to have write a story about us, who wouldn't otherwise give me the time of day, after coming to one of these dinners, when I email her or call him, will gladly pick up the phone and go out of the way to help us out. Why? Because we paid them $60 for a dinner, for a meal. If I went to a reporter off the street and said, hey, I'll give you $60, will you write about me? They'd consider it an offense. But because they considered it the fact that something was given to them without expectation, the reciprocity compels them to want to do something in return. And you can use it disproportionately in your favor. The value I get out of that dinner way outweighs the cost of the value that I put into what somebody got. Somebody got a $60 dinner, but what I can extrapolate and benefit from that is much greater. If we all consistently do things to help other people, and don't keep a scorecard, right? It's not tit for tat. It's not, hey, I did this for you, now you have to do this for me. You just do things to help other people, knowing that at some point it's going to come back to you. You will be able to leverage the fact that those folks that you have helped will want to repay that debt, will consider it a favor, will thank you for giving you the opportunity to help them back in return.